quite o qué?
No lo sé. Míralo. ¿Quieres adivino? Tiene
Mira,
cara de capullín,
sí,
¿eh?
tiene cara de puto.
¿Qué puto lo has dicho?
Que tiene cara de ser un puto, no que esta sea un puto.
No, de ser más pillo que otra cosa.
He hides too well, and if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
Ya sabe dónde estamos,
I don't like this game
Sí,
anymore.
nos está mirando directamente.
Maybe something happened
Pero,
to
como
him.
no soy inteligente, me voy a...
Yo gané, gané, he ganado, he ganado.
No.
¡He ganado! Tío, ¿podéis haber quedado con máquina?
No nos encuentran. ¡Oh, mierda!
Claro que sí, sabía dónde estabas.
Look who we found.
Joder. Podéis haber quedado con el campeón, tío.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I
Un
don't
juego
like it.
de tronos.
I was worried
No,
you were
venga.
gone.
I thought we'd never find you
Has hecho
again.
llorar a tu hermano.
I'm right here.
Que se me
And I
jodan.
promise, I'm not going anywhere.
Es adoptado.
I wish Mira was
¿Te
here.
llamas
And
Snow de
Asha.
apellido?
And Roderick.
He dicho adoptado,
I do
no
too.
bastardo.
But Mira's
Bueno.
in King's Landing, and
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall.
Pobre Gareth.
I'll miss Garrett.
Gareth no es muy fuerte, ¿verdad?
Y
I
ya ha
don't know
salido
what you did to
lastimado.
get sent away like that.
Bueno,
Let me ride
Sí,
one of the
así
pigs
Sí,
up.
diré algo, porque quédate callado aquí no es bueno.
He'll be fine. Garrett is smart.
además Gareth se dio cuenta enseguida de lo que
No
estaba
one will
pasando en la
tell me
boda.
what Garrett did, but
Eso es
it must
cierto.
have been
Se ha avispado.
serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very
¿Quién era
well.
ese Roland?
What?
Pues te iba a preguntar lo mismo, tengo un
Pues
problema
yo
con
me
los
exo.
nombres. ¿Eres un marguita?
Sir Royland forgets himself.
Ah,
After all,
A
you
ver,
were the
creo que
lord of the
me
house.
resbala.
I don't care what he says. I can protect you.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Bueno, hay gente que
Ethan,
considera...
you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword, like a man.
No
He
como una
taught Roderick,
mariquita.
Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Buah, qué destreza. Deberíamos soltarlo en el campo de batalla y que se cargue a todos
And we all used to
los
play here.
Lannister.
Brujáis.
solo.
Ah, vale.
Roderick, Asher, we'd all be out here for hours.
Pero con el palo, ¿sabes? No con una espada, con ese
Where
palo.
was I?
You weren't born yet.
Asher, tío, ¿qué le
It's
pasó a
so
Asher?
much fun.
Ese fue desterrado, creo.
Que ya, pero quiero saber por qué. Me pica la curiosidad un montón.
Roderick became
Quizá lo
so
sabremos.
¿Qué hizo para
serious,
que lo desterraran?
lord in training.
A nosotros nos han desterrado igual. Quizá nada, ¿sabes?
Ya,
Asher,
también es
Asher just
verdad.
got angry at everything.
Pues se ve que se encabronó por lo que
Promise
dice
me you
esta.
won't be like that.
Pues sería algo parecido a lo que nos pasa a
Just be you.
nosotros.
I like you the way you are.
Mm,
I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
pero puede que
It's
tenga
for you
que
to
tomar
decide
decisiones
for
chungas.
yourself.
I may
Perdona,
have
porque
to
estaba
change.
pensando en Asher todavía.
have my
Puede que no
brother
lo
be
encontremos en
lord.
el muro.
I'll have to
Porque
have
si está
both, I'm
desterrado...
afraid.
No, pero lo han desterrado a... ¿Cómo se llama la isla esta? ¿Isos?
But since
No
you're
sé,
the
ahí
new
sí.
lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were
claro.
that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted.
Claro que sí, campeón.
As many as you'd like, yes.
Es solo un niño.
Of course. Why not?
Claro. Uy, hoy va. Ay, le hemos prometido caramelos. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Quién nos llama?
Lord... no, Lord no,
What's
sí.
the matter?
Este.
Lord Whitehill has arrived,
Oh.
unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Ostras. Por lo que
Can't
pasó.
you meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
Vete con el
I
tío.
will. I would command
So,
Ethan
¿me
to
voy con
stay.
él?
With his
Pues
family.
sí,
No,
claro.
primero voy a
Lord
recordarle
Whitehill is a
quién
mean
es
old
el
man
señor
anyways.
y luego voy con
Should
él.
tell him
Guárdale
to
ya.
leave us alone.
I might remind you, Sir Royland. I'm the new Lord of House Forrester, not you.
¿Y por qué eso?
Of course, man.
Porque me está dando órdenes.
It's okay. You should go. It's
A mí nadie
must
me
be
da.
done.
Fine.
Ojalá fuera el Lord de España.
Sí, todo, me veo tu trono todo lleno de chucherías.
Bueno, vamos a ver a Lord Whitehill.
Mira qué cara. Vas a morir, chaval.
Hostia, espero que
Esa
no.
cara es de muerte. ¿Ya ves?
Que es la cara que puso Ed Stark. En el castellano.
¿Han venido con todas sus tropas o qué pasa?
Estos son nuestros. Ah, no.
They
No.
showed up unannounced. Lord
Ah,
Whitehill
sí,
is
sí,
in the
son
lather.
nuestros.
I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here.
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you said you were the Lord. Now prove it.
Sí.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
Puedo manejar esto yo
I
solo.
can handle Lord
Soy
White.
el jodido Lord.
Said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men.
Vamos a ver.
Está bien ser valiente, pero...
No un capullo.
Ya. No, no un suicida. Si tienen 5 veces más hombres y los Bolton detrás... Dándoles por culo.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother.
Bueno. Bien.
The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house.
Si le agradezco no
But
le
to
esté
his
echando la mano.
family, it's still a loss. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself.
Hijo de
Hijo de
puta.
perra.
I've been waiting for this day all my life.
Hijo de puta.
Forresters finally get their due.
Mantén la
I
calma.
may be young, but I'm not so easily fooled. You're trying to rile me, but it won't work.
Se supone que se lo ha susurrado,
You
¿no?
are that boy. Too young to know when you're in over your head. And no bread and salt. What kind of fucking house receives a
Fucking
lord with
house.
no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur.
Pan con
Mira.
sal.
No courtesies. I should have expected.
Sí, cálmate,
as much.
máquina.
Calm yourself, old man.
Toma.
Oh,
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord?
No
You
eres ningún
Forrester.
señor, eres una
Shit
mierda
on
con
us
capa.
generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have you back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
¡Hola!
Ostras.
Eso no ha sido imbécil.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want,
Echasteis a
Lord
perder lo que teníais.
Joder.
El capullo pelotaza.
El que se corta el pelo con un orinal.
Your man, the squire.
Qué asco me
We
da
were
este hombre.
minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
A mí no me hables tú, ¿eh?
Attacked for no reason.
Eso no es
No
lo que
reason.
sucedió.
You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men.
Sí.
And
Se
a
tenían
pig
ganado.
farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name.
¿Cómo respondes tú por tus
And you are
hombres,
the
capullo?
lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
Esto me
You
recuerda
lost
mucho al
pig
padrino, tío.
farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their
Que
time.
te jodan.
Where's the fucking cow
Sin granjeros no hay
who killed
comida
my
para
men?
los soldados,
I know he's
imbécil.
here.
Pues si valen tantos, ¿cómo se lo carga un criador de cerdos?
No le voy a decir
Took
que lo he
care of
enviado
it.
al muro.
He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it,
No
or
tengo
you'll
que hacer lo que
answer
tú
to
digas.
Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Gracias, mamá.
Toma.
Lady Forrester.
Ah, ya no eres tan bravo, ¿eh?
Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady.
Cómo intimida a la mujer,
Considering
¿eh?
your losses and all.
Las mujeres tienen un gran peso, tío.
This is not over.
Por eso la reina es la ficha más útil en el ajedrez.
He oído suficiente. Vete a
Thank you
la
for
mierda.
coming, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say.
El señor
I'll
del norte
send him a
ahora.
raven letting him know a
De su
Forrester
casa, ¿no?
man killed one of his
De
own.
todas
That the
nuestras
new
casas.
Lord Forrester lied to my face
Pero de la
and
familia de
denied
este
me
capullo.
my justice.
No.
Then we'll see
Pero son
whose
aliados.
word is law.
You're a craven, Lord Whitehill.
¿Por qué?
Porque va corriendo a esconderse detrás de los Bolton. Como un crío detrás de las
Mira,
facas.
mira, para. ¿Has visto?
¡Ah, capullo!
A ese hay que matarlo, perdona.
Sí.
O sea, tú puedes hacer lo que te dé la gana, pero ese hay que matarlo.
Se lo mato.
He
Lo
stood up to him
prometo.
like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee.
Ramsay.
Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
¿Sabes quién era Ramsay Snow, no? O Ramsay Nieve.
Este pavo.
¿Eh? No.
¿Ramsay?
¿Ramsay?
¿Quién?
Your sister can help
Oh.
us.
Ramsay es el
Although
bastardo este que
just
se dedica a
hand
mutilar a la
maiden, she
gente.
has Marjorie Tyrell's favor.
¡Oh, Dios!
And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to
El
the
de
king may be enough to keep the
hediondo.
Boltons at bay.
Ujú.
If it's presented to her as it should be.
¿Esta quién es?
La hermana mayor.
Que estamos en desembarco del rey ahora.
Sí.
Vale. Vamos a controlarla.
Me date una vueltecita.
Deja de bailar. Mira lo que hay dentro del cofre, tío.
Luego.
Wonders
Gracias.
made by man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
Pues...
Guárdalo en el bolsillo.
Un liberaco ahí.
I hope to see them all someday.
Roderick no lo vas a volver a ver.
Claro,
amiga.
que esta no tiene ni idea de lo que ha pasado en la casa.
Hombre, por la cara que ha puesto yo supongo que sí. Digo yo que sí.
¿Le han enviado un cuervo o qué?
Probablemente.
Qué mal augurio, ¿no?
De hecho ha dicho la madre que iban a enviarle un cuervo. ¿Qué es esto?
Léelo, a ver.
Sí, es lo que... Ah, que podía mirar o leer.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Esta mujer está deprimida en la vida.
Hombre, esa carta no se la enviaría jamás. Porque su padre está difunto.
Mira a ver...
¿Ha dicho Lady Margaret?
Sí, me suena. ¿Quién es?
Es la que se iba... Bueno, sí, bueno, ya avisamos de spoilers en el primer capítulo.
Sí,
pero
bueno.
por si acaso no habéis visto la cuarta temporada, que va después de este juego. Aviso de spoilers ahora mismo. Dentro de 4, 3, 2, 1...
Dentro spoiler.
Lady Margaret es la que se iba a casar con Joffrey hasta que Joffrey se atraganta y estira la pata.
Se atraganta es una buena manera de decirlo.
Bueno, lo envenenan, vale, pero...
Es en plan, me he atragantado con el hueso de hace... No, o sea, le meten veneno.
Sí.
Que por cierto, esa tía me parece súper atractiva. Más que esté súper buena, me parece súper... Tiene unos
poco
ojos...
loca.
No, a ver, estamos hablando de la
Ah, vale, el
no de-
físico, vale.
Y como personaje también es un personaje bastante chungo, ¿verdad? Es que... Pero es muy inteligente esa
Sí,
tía.
sí, me
O
gusta
sea,
el personaje porque es una...
Pero está
serpiente, más que nada.
Es justo, esa es la palabra, tío. Esa es la no es zorra, es serpiente, tío.
Sí,
es
sí,
una
sí.
víbora, tío.
Bueno,
Va.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him.
Voy a comprarme
Place, Essos.
la Play.
eso era. ¿Qué?
¿El qué? ¿Esos
Asher
qué?
le envió esa moneda. Esos, es una moneda de esos.
¿Esos?
Esos es donde exiliaron a Asher.
Ah, esa es la isla. El nombre de la
Creo que es
isla.
una isla, no estoy seguro.
El
pero-
territorio, ¿no?
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me.
Aquí qué pasa, que se
The
envían...
ones belongs
Ah,
to
es una
Lady
chapita.
Lena.
¿Qué es esto?
Ethan made this for me.
Qué bonito.
¿Es un posavasos?
No sé, lo tiene todo ahí desperdigado por la mesa. Ah, no. Vale, es el cofre. Vale. ¿Estos son nuestros aposentos?
Supongo.
Como me ha quedado, ¿eh?
Aposentos.
¿Has mirado eso?
Sí.
¿Qué tenía? Un calentador, nada.
Sí, es un
¿no?
calentador de carbón.
Eso es para lavarte las manos.
Ahora vamos
y
a
el
mirar
culo.
melancólicamente al
King's
horizonte.
Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Probablemente no.
No, está en el norte.
En el norte sabemos que nunca sale el sol.
Pues casi nunca, amigo.
No. La gente de Asturias, Galicia y tal está bastante chunga porque nunca siempre es de noche.
Saben lo que es el sol por las noticias de Antena 3 que enseñan lo que es el sur de España.
Sí, porque lo que es la sexta no sale, ¿no?
No enseñan nunca el sur.
Ni la 4 ni la... No.
Carta.
¿Qué sur?
Ah, mira, ¿ves? La carta de la madre.
A
It
ver.
troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
¿Vale? ¿Por qué? ¿Qué puede hacer esta mujer?
Pues manipular al rey.
O sea que las mujeres aquí sirven como manipuladoras al saco.
Pues hombre, es el poder.
Es el poder de las mujeres en realidad.
El hombre está sentadito en el trono, pero la que tiene...
One moment.
La cabeza son ellas.
Oh, sorry, milady.
Uy,
I
al ser
didn't
un
mean to
niño
disturb.
tienes una voz bastante
I
grave.
can come back later if you'd like.
Déjalo entrar, hombre, es un pobre.
No,
¿Y
it's
si me roba y me navajea?
Hostia, lo has hecho caritativamente. No sé, miras al cielo.
Ah, es el del carbón. Espera, ¿no será este uno de los pajaritos de... del capado este?
If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
No le digas nada. No le digas nada. Oh,
¿Por
no,
qué?
quería decir que le dieras la primera opción.
Ah.
Sorry, milady. I shouldn't have
Ah.
asked.
Please hurry if you can.
La
Lady
próxima vez
Marjorie
intentaré ser más
will be
concreto.
Of course, milady.
Puede ser, tío. En desembarco del rey me olvidaba, pero no te puedes fiar de
You
nadie.
work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Cersei, ¿quién es la rubia
They
esta?
seem
ella
to
es
be
la madre
having
de
some
Joffrey.
sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but it was definitely
¿Por qué
an
estás
argument.
contando esto?
Why are you telling me this?
I heard them arguing about House Forrester and
House Forrester?
Uy, siéntate.
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken.
No, gracias, tío.
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble.
Pues probablemente.
Most
Si
people
Cersei
don't tend
está
to
de por
notice a
medio.
cowboy, not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about.
Solo puede significar una cosa, que esté
See
follándose a
and
su
hear all
hermano o
sorts of
que
things
quiera
when
matar a
people don't
alguien.
even know you're there. Good night, milady.
Good night. Pero tío. Si son las 3 de la tarde. Uy, mira. Esta es la que decíamos antes.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
Esta puede ser tu mejor amiga, que la más perra del mundo.
No sé si fiarme, ¿eh? Aunque tenemos que hacer que nos
From the day
ayude.
you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
No, no
And you
caigas.
know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond
Eres muy amable.
imagining.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here
escuchando
in
todo.
King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept.
Cersei.
She mentioned the northern
Esa sí que es
realm
una
in my
zorra,
service,
Cersei.
and she painted you a traitor.
Oh.
Pero por lo menos sabes de
She
qué
was
palo
very
va, ¿sabes?
pleased with herself. Her face was full of
¿Cómo,
mirth
cómo
as she
responde
said
usted?
it.
What does she intend to do?
She intends to make you miserable, knowing that will make me miserable as well.
Somos solo un peón.
She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Pero lo que quiere oír es que soy una traidora y joderte a
See
ti.
if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
¿No?
Pues vamos a traicionar a las dos entonces. Eso. Uy, estás conspirando, ¿eh? Eso. Madre mía, aquí lo que se va a cocer.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
No se me da bien eso.
¿Y esta tía?
Es otra sirviente.
Pero parece más... Bueno, parece mejor que esta.
¿Mejor que qué?
Mejor persona que esta pelirroja.
Ah. Marjorie. Tyrion.
¡Hey, Tyrion! Me encanta ese personaje,
Sí.
tío.
Es el más decente de los Lannister.
You can do this.
Dentro de la indecencia.
Bueno, pero es una indecencia moderada, tío. Es que se puede permitir.
Es un pequeño cabrito, pero...
Es un pequeño, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Acércate al trono, tío.
Oh. Ups. Queda atrás. Corre un poco. ¿No puedes?
¿Qué tendrá que decirnos? ¿Cómo se llamaba la tía? ¿Cersei?
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Una reverencia.
Inclina la cabeza. ¿En serio?
Es la reina.
Your Grace.
¿Ves?
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive.
¿Ves? Meseros mayores, tío.
Joder, tío, eres...
Es la jodida reina.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Nunca se me dio bien el protocolo.
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
The
girl can speak for her house.
Yes, Your Grace. To the one true king.
Oops.
The one true king. Yet she didn't say...
Mierda, cállate, Tyrion.
Es muy listo este tío.
She only meant...
I don't care what she meant. I care what she said.
La cagó, ¿verdad?
I won't stand for impertinence from a girl.
Ostras.
If you would give her the chance to explain...
Perhaps she can explain why the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark for centuries. A house of traitors.
A ver, un momento. ¿Eran nuestros guardianes? Ellos no son...
Eran nuestros guardianes, nada más.
Ellos no son traidores.
They were the wardens of the north.
Tío.
We all served at the pleasure of the king.
O sea, eso está tratando de entender.
Clever girl.
Esto está disfrutando el cabrón.
Clever for her own good. And she would have us believe she didn't know which king she served. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege?
Bolton.
Bruce Bolton.
Pues ella que sabrá, no. A ver, Bruce Bolton también sí. Sí, la...
He is the warden of the north, Your Grace.
He is. And I the Queen Regent and Tyrion the Master of Coin.
No he respondido.
The girl has a remarkable talent for answering questions while in fact saying nothing at all.
Puto Tyrion.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies.
Esto es lo que le interesa.
I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Para nuestro beneficio
Yes,
mutuo.
Your Grace.
No, tío.
Tenemos que complacerlo
It
un
would be a
poquito, aunque
shame
sea.
to see it fall into the hands of another house.
Es muy débil.
I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening.
Ya le cagó bastante, no quiero que le corten la cabeza
I was
para
getting
pobre
Lannister,
Mira.
and they do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
No me des un... A ver...
Yes, Your Grace.
No, pero tío, no.
I would do anything.
¿Quieres ya que...?
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks,
¿Qué iba a decir? ¿Que
wielding
había
a battle
límites?
axe for the Northern Army.
No, pero la otra.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the wall?
No.
Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Rhaenyra Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
Ella solo siguió su corazón.
She was just following her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same heart so quickly.
¿Qué significa esa cara?
If there's a
Joder.
point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then? I'm sure let the girl answer the question.
No habrá conflicto.
Go on.
My loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games. Who do you choose?
A ver. ¿No te puedes quedar callado?
No. Me están dando todo el tiempo del mundo porque saben
que esto es
decisivo.
Vamos a ver.
Esta es una furcia y me va a usar. Ahora, si no la complazco,
sí,
me va a cortar la cabeza. Esta es muy cabrona. Pero tampoco quiero dejar en la estacada Marjorie.
Y encima delante suya.
Y además que luego tenemos que pedirle ayuda.
¿Quién es? ¿Cuál es la controversia si eliges a Lady Margaret?
Que estoy poniendo mi lealtad a ella por encima a la corona. Y esta lo que quiere es que sea 100% leal a ella. Más que a Joffrey, a ella.
Mira, ¿sabes qué? Que me cae peor la de rojo, así que...
I must choose Marjorie, Your Grace.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
Hold on.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
I'm not quite sure what to make of her. Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl, but not very encouraging either. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
No está contenta.
¿Quién? Ninguna de las dos, ¿eh?
No.
Pues... Tyrion, ¿puedo casarme contigo?
I'll walk you out.
Gracias.
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss.
Un momento.
These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie. No doubt she was pleased, but Cersei, she will not soon forget what you said. It was quite the first impression.
A ver, lo hice por Lady Marjorie, ya está claro.
Highly entertaining.
Cabrón.
But it certainly wasn't what Cersei was expecting.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
As you should. And of course she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can.
Por lo menos tenemos otro aliado.
She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters.
Y tú eres el maestro de
The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard.
¿Qué estás
Not
diciendo?
her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance. And it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous. In
Sí,
fact,
tío, vamos a
forget
correr
I
el
even
riesgo.
suggested such a thing.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival.
Sí,
The
espero que
mere
no
thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.